Yo, what's good? It's your boy Derek Branch here at Memphis Wild Sports View 360. Today I have some new news concerning the Memphis Tigers. Today it was reported that the Tigers will play the two-time defending men's national champion of college basketball, the UConn Huskies, in the first round of the Maui Invitational. I believe November. Report came out today. I'm just gonna pull up this article written by Commercial Appeals Jason, was beat writer for the program. Memphis will reportedly face two-time defending national champion UConn in the first round of the 2024 Invitational. The other first-round matchups for the multi-team event, November 25th to 27th at Lahia Civic Center in Maui, Hawaii, include Michigan State versus Colorado, Auburn versus Iowa State, and North Carolina versus Dayton, according to CBS Sports college basketball insider John Rothstein. Tip-off times and the specific layout of the bracket are expected to be formally announced on Tuesday, which is all right. So pretty much that's what you have. That's what you gotta look forward to. Um, you know, the opportunity for the Tigers to add a potential victory on their resume. No, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but you never know in college basketball. Don't match up to for a team to be off. And I'm not trying to sound like a homer or anything like that, but this could be that game. You never know. They're playing away. They're not in their environment. It's a new game at a neutral setting, different climate. You make, but this is a huge resume building game for the Tigers. If you can win this game, you can squeak this one out. It will look great on your resume. You know, but if they do lose, they gotta buckle down and take care of business in these next couple of games because you got a rematch with Clemson that, for all intents and purposes, was a really good game last season. It could be a really good game this season. It's just that simple. Clemson had really deep runs to the NCAA tournament. Virginia, we know all about Virginia with their defense. They have a reputation as being a top program in the country. They didn't do well last season, but this might be the year that they rebound. San Francisco, neutral site at the Chase Center, home of the Golden State Warriors. You play that matchup November. These other games, Louisiana Tech, Ohio State, even San Francisco to a certain extent. I think Memphis will win these games. But the ones I'm concerned about, Clemson, Virginia, um, UNLV possibly, Mississippi State definitely, and Ole Miss last year. The game with Ole Miss last season was really close. So they got to at least come out of this non-conference with a an impressive record, a couple of games over 500. You know, because if you come out and have a bad outing during the non-conference slate, during the non-conference schedule, you gotta clam down. You gotta buckle down and take care of your business in conference play in AAC competition. And as many of you already know, who are familiar with the AAC, the American, anything can go. Anything on any given night is a league filled with parity, and you think there's one team at the top that has best talent, but it doesn't always end up like that. And end up that way. We saw that last year with both Memphis and Florida Atlantic. Come to find out, there were like two or three other teams that had really good players. And these teams, for the most part, were on the bubble when it comes to getting to the NCAA tournament. So um, this non-conference schedule, teams that they play on the resume, is going to tell us a lot about Memphis. It's going to tell us a lot. Um, they have the number, they're ranked 11 in the country when it comes to transfer portal class in college basketball. That's impressive. But a lot of fans, the fan base, the alumni, the boosters, are going to want to see results. We know what happened last year with the team, the roster you assembled. We went 15-2. Everybody knows It was all about that. You go to 20-point lead, South Florida at FedEx Forum, and that pretty much started the tailspin of the season. I'm excited. We're starting to crank up. We're starting, really get down to it. We're in August right now. Got like what, a week left in August. Going to September, October. Pretty much 2 months left till you get into college basketball again. And first game against Missouri rematch. This time it'll be in FedEx Forum. Be interested to see what type of roster the Tigers, the Missouri Tigers, assemble compared to last season because a lot of people thought it was going to Memphis, but they didn't have Penny Hardaway, and they took care of Missouri for the most part with Rick Stansbury as a head coach. So looking forward to seeing how it's gonna play out. First game. I'm glad that the first game is not against a lower tier opponent like Jack State or somebody else out there. It's playing somebody difficult. You know what I'm saying? So that could be difficult. Playing against a powerful school. So we'll just gotta wait and see how it all plays out. But Memphis will play against the two-time defending national champion, the UConn Huskies, in the opening round of Maui Invitational with November 25th and ends November 27th. So we'll see how that's gonna play out. Other news also announced today that Memphis was in the Final Four last season. That's the Alabama Crimson Tide. The game will be played in Huntsville, Alabama. According to this report, free is the option to get in, but from saying that they're willing to accept a donation of $20 at the game. That's good to hear. Penny Hardaway, this is, I think this is good. This is just as important as the announcement of Memphis playing UConn. Scrimmage, give you a little warm up, a little tune up against that. Have for aspirations. They're gonna have national championship aspirations. Nate Oates, Alabama Crimson Tide. Went to the Final Four last season. Lived up to the expectations, and they're back again. They're expected to be back in that same spot uh, this season, at least close to it. Mark Sears is coming back. And added some really good players in the transfer portal through the transfer portal. Clifford Morayi, Grant Nelson, core AAC player of the year because the young blood is that's a fact. Y'all know about Chris Youngblood, played the American last season, and a little history between Alabama each other in the regular season. It was a really good game. 2022 at FedEx from sold out crowd. Memphis won by 91-88. Really good matchup. And overall, Tigers are 6-4 against the Crimson Tide over throughout for the history between the two programs. So that's something to look forward to as well. Give the team something to give them a warm up for the head into you know uh, their big matchups with you know teams like Virginia, Clemson, UConn, or whoever else they may face in the Maui table. Ole Miss, I think, is going to have a really good second year under Chris Beard, whatever his name is. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. Who was the head coach at Texas, now is over at the Ole Miss. So something to look forward to, man. I know it doesn't count, but it's good to have your guys out there do a scrimmage with a team like Alabama, team that has, I would say, equal talent. That's just as good talent wise, as good as you talent wise on your roster. So that's just something to give you some practice time. Give you some practice time against some stiff competition. As long as nobody gets hurt, though, gets injured. It's free. It's all good. But that's pretty much what we have for right now, man. They also have a new trainer for the program. So there's that. About to ramp things up. Like I said, football is starting right around the corner. I have some content coming out on that. Just got done wrapping up the position preview series. So after that, it's on to pretty much Memphis football and basketball content for Memphis Wire on Sports View 360. But that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What are your thoughts on Memphis playing UConn in the opening round of the Maui Invitational? And please subscribe to the channel. Have the best day. Peace.